Tama here. It's 6 a.m. in the morning and we are all set and ready for travel. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's been so long since I've come outside in the early morning. Since it's been a long time, I didn't know how the weather will be, but it's pretty cold, not gonna lie. It's been ages since I have had my morning coffee, and it definitely feels good, to have my morning coffee out in the cold. Let me tell you guys the duality of life. In simple terms, to explain duality, it is something that is contrasting and opposite to each other. For example, hot and cold, 0 and 1, good and bad, male and female, light and dark. You really can't live with only the one part while rejecting the other part. For example, there's no male without female, there's no light without dark. I would say they are not opposites and they do not cancel each other. Instead, they complement each other. Whatever it is in life, you gotta have both sides of the coin and experience both dualities in order to find the balance in life. And one of the dualities which I really admire in natural forms is coffee in a cold weather. For some reason, I really like that vibe and having something hot in a cold day, or not so cold in a hot day. I just like the latter part. I bought a lemon tea just for the sake of thumbnail because it looks good though. But the fact is, I have never tried lemon tea ever in my life. It smells great though, but I don't know, man. Let's just try. Not bad though. The very special case of duality is in the case of duality of life and death. It's actually really great. I like it. But what if we die and our non-physical bodies enter into a beautiful and wonderful existence of a non-physical world? And on the contrary side, what if we lived our lives knowing what's on the other side of the coin and not being afraid to die? But the sad part here is we have no answers for any of these questions, and that is why life has to be experienced the way it is and not question all of these. While this lemon tea tastes great in this cold weather, death is one of the difficult life's duality for humans to accept. Whether you agree with me or not, we as humans are adapted to the life's dualities, and without the one side of the duality, we never get to experience the other side. I was sad for a long period of time in my life, and after experiencing the this side of duality, I have become so happy and so grateful for my life in these days. But death is something we can't accept on the other side of the coin just because we have never experienced it, and it is so difficult to just embrace death. leg days are the most infuriating and energy draining workout of the week. Solid 78-minute workout, good stability and overall performance, but still gotta work on that mind muscle connection. You thought it was real? You kidding me, bro? I'm just joking. It's painful, but it's not really painful. You know what I'm saying? In case you guys didn't know, I have been taking cold showers for the past 2 months. God, why is hot showers so satisfying and easy to bath, and cold showers are still annoying me? And why is it so hard to get used to, the other side of the coin, when you flip it? Our society has done a really poor job in preparing us for the reality or to face the other side of the coin. Your culture and where you live pretty much shapes which side of the coin you are in. Say you're in a culture where there's a lot of business people, you might be really good at business. But if you take in my society at least, not a lot of people start a business or do a business over here. Consequently, my society and culture has shaped me in such a way that I am not ready to face the other side of the coin when a business is given to me. Or what is airplanes, bro? So there is always two sides of a coin in whatever you experience in life, and it is always going to get rough when you're gonna contradict or flip the coin in your life, just the way cold showers is doing to me. You do it for a long time and you never give up, so that your brain gets used to it. And the other option is to become shapeless like a water. If you put water in a cup, it takes the shape of a cup. If you pour water on a ground, it takes the shape of a ground. And once you start acting like a water, you consequently embrace the contradiction, and it's not gonna matter to you anymore just because you have adapted to it. There, my friend, this is where my story comes in. I chose second option as my thing, that is to take the shape of a water. What I had planned was that when I start vlogging, I'm gonna flip my coin, and in my culture, nobody have even seen a DSLR camera in real life. I mean, almost, not everybody. And when I am going to flip my coin in my life, I knew that it was going to be really hard. But the fact is, I didn't know how consistent I was going to post, whether it was daily or whether it was 4 days a week. But once I started, I just wanted to do it daily. If it's gonna grab my attention and something which I really love, I'm gonna freaking grind and work hard. But at the same time, I like to play smart instead of hard, just because I am a lazy person. But at the same time, I also knew that I needed to self-reflect on myself and try to make the best vlogs that I ever make in a week. I am more of a quality oriented person more than quantity oriented person. Actually, let me explain. Also, guys, I forgot to tell you that the sun was actually really beautiful and the sunset was amazing. You could still see some of the rays, that are coming out from the sun. So I have 4 pairs of these, i.e. my workout clothes. My point is, instead of having 6 bad ones of these, I would rather have 4 good ones, and that applies to my vlog also. Until I get adapted to the other side of the coin and face the duality of Dhamma Darshan, i.e. vlogger, I'm gonna slow down things a little bit and try to go easy on myself, and at the same time facing the other side of the reality. They'll have radio or something like that. My Dhamma Darshan is vlogging in the terrace, come let's take an airplane. No joke, whenever I come to the terrace other than vlogging, there'll be no airplanes. And whenever I come to vlog, I have to stop for like every 2 minutes.